Dear Internet, I'd like you to meet Raymond, my dad. Actually, this is more like him. Ever since my brother and I can remember, he's dreamed about travelling to the Himalayas and summiting a mountain. Almost 2 decades have passed since, and what did we decide to do? Well, just that. Our goal was simple. We would fly 16 hours from Brisbane, Australia to Lukla in Nepal, and then hike for 14 days straight up to the summit of Mera Peak at 6,476 metres in altitude before making our return journey home. This is Mera Peak.
Yeah, love it.
Hey Matt, so what are we doing at the airport?
People watching. Alright. So we're just about to board a flight from Brisbane, making our way to Singapore. Stop off there, fly to Kathmandu. Got a couple of days to get ourselves ready. Fly from there to the most dangerous airport in the world, in Lukla. And then from there we get off the plane and start hiking.
Any final words before we die?
Help.
See that you can do that plastic wrap thing?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Oh yeah. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, on the right, please, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Check out these seats.
That's the one, the ambassador.
Are you giving them a recap?
Yeah, if it focuses.
Guys,
I don't like talking to the camera.
Why not?
I don't know.
Pardon?
So we just touched down after, what was it, 9-hour flight? 7-hour flight from Brisbane to Singapore. And have a nice little layover here, and we head off to Kathmandu in the morning.
Good morning, how are you today?
Sign has been switched on. For your safety, we advise you to have your seatbelts fastened while seated. For your reading pleasure, a copy of our in-flight magazine Siltwins.
After 16 hours of travel, we finally arrived in Kathmandu. So we picked up our bags and walked outside into the hot mess that is Nepal.
We've got one already. Wow.
What are you doing?
This is intense.
We have a mountain Mera.
Then we met Prakash.
I will be your group leader for your whole trip
Oh, cool.
to Mera Peak and back to here.
Okay.
So I will with you guys.
That's awesome.
After 40 minutes of driving through Kathmandu's city mayhem and running through a quick breakdown of the next 2.5 weeks, we finally arrived at our hotel.
You have a reservation for Merlano?
What the fuck have we done?
We're doing it. What a ride in though. That was ridiculous.
Is that nuts?
I've never seen anything like that.
We spent the rest of the afternoon exploring the city of Kathmandu, realizing this would be one of the last few days we would have to relax before we started to climb. You rate it?
Out of what?
Out of 10.
Well, there's no chairs. The table's really short. No, other than that, it was pretty good actually.
There's a bunch of Yanks in here.
No, it's just you.
Where's all the locals?
Gone through about 10 candles. No one knows what you're talking about.
Man. Gran Torino.
Who says that?
The guys that was his cousin. They raped the sister.
Hello?
With only 2 days left before we flew out to Lukla, we still had a few things to check off our list. That morning, we met with the other hikers that would accompany us on our trip, Tom and B.
Wow.
Also Pradip, who had the responsibility of organising our trek and making sure everything went to plan. We head down to the market to grab a couple more supplies. We needed pants, waterproof pants, and in Kathmandu, there's only one place to find them.
That's the warehouse.
You can wait there. You can wait there and see what they have.
Just in here?
No, not this. He will just. No.
What's that?
The pants that we have now are the Bournemouth.
Are they waterproof at the moment? You haven't got any.
Next, an overview of the following 2 weeks. We would start our hike at Lukla, hike for 7 days up to 4,200 meters at Chumbulkaka, hike back down to 3,600 meters at Kote before hiking 4 days up to base camp, arrive at high camp on day 13 and summit on day 14 at 6,476 meters in altitude. Simple.
The highest point that you sleep is 5,008.
800 meters.
Email it to me. Yeah.
Namaste. Did you get a photo? Smell it. Go on, guys. How you doing, buddy?
Yes, our leader. You're going to be our leader for the next 22 days.
Yes. Good to see you not drinking tonight.
Early the next morning, we were taken to the Pashupantanath temple to watch the cremations on the Bagmati River.
This is so surreal.
Look at, like you said, where you see the sun is there.
Sun worshipping, yeah.
So we're at Pashupantanath, and it's the largest cremation place in all of Nepal, and we're about to watch a cremation right now. Check out these bad boys. Give us a whirl.
As long as you're alright, mate.
There you go. Work it. Work it.
Yeah, super.
You happy?
Very happy.
Yeah?
I've climbed a few mountains.
Before the sun went down in the afternoon, we made some final gear adjustments and had our last briefing.
You're the big boys.
I should just try one.
I'm more of a female
Is it all the
side.
same? No, it's not so warm.
Hey Matt, over here.
Huh?
Do you like the Toyota?
Or not. you know, because this is the trip just starting. It's not the end of the trip for you guys. And now you guys are doing a trekking in Nepal, so you are not at the Kilimanjaro or not at Australia or not at the UK or Scotland. So we have a slightly different hiking trails. Like we call Nepali flat, and Nepali flat means it's about like a couple of 100 meters up, couple of 100 meters down, and ups and downs, snake zigzag trail. That one is Nepali flat. But your flat is like this one.
Good to go?
Yeah.
You ready?
Are we going to step?
There's the invitation, we didn't look.
So it's currently 8:55 and we're at the airport in Kathmandu. So the plan today is to catch a flight from Kathmandu up to Lukla. It's like the launching point for all the trekkers on the mountain. We got here about 6:30 this morning, but we've been held up because the weather's so bad and they just can't fly the planes up the mountain. So the plan is, I guess, to leave in the next couple hours, and we'll just have to kind of mill around and just wait.
Right out to take on another boat. She waits by the windowsill over at the white.
This was it. The start of an adventure that was 10 years in the making.
Seeing that plane come in was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I thought we were flying straight into the mountain.
Yeah, it looked like it was somebody's driveway. It looked like he was driving. Oh, let's just land on his driveway.
How long do you reckon that runway was?
About 100 meters out of far.
We're coming here.
Oh, not there.
It's incredible. Just looking at it, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Good.